We're in Tampa, Florida. That's in the semi-tropical area of the United States, a fairly unique area, really. It's a beautiful summer day. It's August. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning, probably about 85 degrees right now. Sometime later this afternoon, we'll push 96, 97, and if the sun stays out, it gets rather uncomfortable. And it gets uncomfortable not only in terms of working and in our homes, because we use a lot of air conditioning to keep our homes warm. We use air conditioning in our cars to keep ourselves cool while we're driving around. But it begins to make it difficult for people to get outdoors, and begins to become difficult for people to actually walk around and enjoy Tampa. And it's a beautiful place, very nice people. So what the city has done has really made a concerted effort to create spaces like the ones that are behind me right now, to provide shade, to provide green space, to provide a calm, cooler place for people to walk, meet, shop, just enjoy being outside. The change in temperature just in the shade is about 8 degrees, which usually in the middle of the afternoon, when we get up around that 96, 97 degree level, we can get it back down to around 88, maybe even 87. You get a little breeze and all of a sudden, it's okay to be outside walking around in Tampa. This little pocket park behind us and a series of trees along the street here were all designed when the building was built. As you can see, it really is kind of cut right into the cement and the sidewalks and the streets. And that's because it was done very, very deliberately. This is actually a very engineered urban forestry site. When the building was finished construction, they actually dug all of this area out and filled it back in with gravel and sand and soil so that it would be an optimal condition for the roots of these trees. So while these trees appear to be growing right out of the pavement, they in fact have a tremendous amount of area underneath the sidewalk and underneath the streets in which their roots can stretch out and gain the nutrients and water and air they need to be healthy. In fact, doing some excavation down here, we found that these trees, like trees in true forests, have actually got roots that now have grafted onto each other, and they're beginning to act as if they are truly an urban forest. And you can see by the symmetrical shape of this park that it certainly was made for people to sit in the shade. It's very inviting. That was the whole idea. And it's right, of course, outside of this big office building, which just happens to be Tico Electric and Power Company. The idea is it gives people a break from the stress of sitting in front of their computers, being in an office all day. They can come out on the street, in the shade, much cooler than if it would have been in the sun, underneath a canopy of trees, in the grass, eat their lunch, talk with each other, feel a bit more human, feel a bit more comfortable, relax, let some of that stress go. Of course, go back to work. And what the company loves about it is they're much more productive, of course, because now they're relaxed and they actually feel good about being inside.